The New Hampshire chair of the state's election law committee is, how do I say this, lying about the biggest voting bill of the year, and I think you should know about it. So this is Ross Berry. He is a state representative here in New Hampshire and the chair of the election law committee. He was actually previously removed as chair of that committee in 2024 because he tricked all the Democratic members of the committee to leave a hearing, and then he took a vote on a bill with only the Republicans attending. I digress. See, Ross is calling out New Hampshire Congressman Chris Pappas for voting against the SAVE Act. It's this huge Republican voting bill the Trump administration is really pushing hard for this year. Ross asks Pappas why he would have a problem with people showing an ID to vote. But there's a problem. That's not what the bill does. The biggest Republican voting bill of 2026, the SAVE Act, isn't really about voter ID. The SAVE Act is actually about requiring documentary proof of citizenship for the entire country. And most people don't support that when they find out what it does. New Hampshire actually just passed a very similar law, and it has been a complete disaster. Over 200 people were prevented from voting in the last election, a very small off-year election. You can imagine how much worse it's going to be when this rolls out to the entire country. What's really interesting, the biggest group impacted by voting laws like this, it's not non-citizens who are trying to vote. It's actually married women who change their names and whose names then do not match up with their paperwork. And you might be asking yourself, why would Republicans back a voting bill that is supposedly aimed at non-citizens but actually overwhelmingly affects women? Well, you could take a look at this most recent Economist YouGov poll that shows Trump's job approval rating among women is 63% disapproving, with only 32% approving. Suddenly, it really makes a lot of sense why Republicans would be pushing for a nationwide rollout of a bill like this right before the midterms, and why they are willing to lie about it. We're going to have a lot more about this. Keep it here. I will talk to you guys soon.